Okay, Stacey, should we just dive right in, head first?
Okay, let's dive in.
Second season, Real Housewives of Potomac. We get that trailer. Your cast members are painting you out to be just a liar to the nth degree with bad breath.
Hand this to Stacey when she get here.
What is it?
Man,
Sometimes your breath can be a little on the hot side.
Wow. What is your issue with me?
lied for a year, Stacey.
What is going on?
I know, it is. I was shocked when I saw that trailer. You know, maybe that's their perception. I can't help that, but you know, things have definitely changed in my sophomore season.
So what are those changes you made going into your second season?
This season, I'm starting to get an understanding of their definition of friendship compared to mine, and it's interesting.
What woman made it the hardest to navigate this time around?
Well, I
Fan?
mean, Ashley is gonna be Ashley. I mean, come on now.
Get out of here with your size 11 shoes.
You wanna
Gallop away, okay?
She's like talking about my feet. Like, I think that's rich considering.
Yeah, is the counter right behind me the counter she put her foot
Yeah,
on?
the infamous counter. Ashley can't talk about anybody's feet. Let's get that clear.
Coming from my bunions? You coming from my bunions? Yes. Yes, see you? I got two of them.
Now, there was a big shift in the dynamics of this group in terms of, oh, there's
That's
Arlo.
Arlo didn't like that question.
Yeah, he said no.
See how I started talking about Ashley and my dog went crazy. Do you see that?
Yes.
It's okay, Bubba. He heard Ashley and went crazy.
Yes.
He speaks for all of us.
Big dynamic change this year. Karen is not in the group because she was away. She is now a free woman again. Have you touched base with her? What is your relationship with Karen like now? Because you guys went through it season 9.
Yeah, we did go through it, but I'm so happy that Karen is free. A lot of people don't realize that out of all of the women in the group, I've actually known Karen the longest. I've known her for years. And I loved Karen. I admired her despite our differences, and I still do. So I'm excited to see her rise again and be the grande dame that we all know and love. I'm so supportive of her, and I'm just really happy that she's home. Right now, I want to give her the space and the time to heal and be well and come back and give it to us like only Karen can give it to us.
Yeah, I feel like she's
Let's let Karen rest,
Yes.
so she can come back and be great.
she's just like charging the battery up to be
Yes,
the
let's give her
grande
her
dame again.
time. Yeah.
All right, so coming out of season 9, the big topic surrounding you was TJ.
Yes.
We had that FaceTime call at the reunion where
Whoa.
he claimed that you were paying him essentially to
Yes.
be your boyfriend for TV. You denied this. You stand by denying this.
Mm-hmm.
Then why do you think he is running with that narrative?
You know, I can't speak for TJ. I just know that he and I have spoken, obviously, many times since the reunion. And I just come from a place of faith. I've let it go. We've moved on. He's moving on with his life, and I don't really look back.
Just for the record, was any money ever exchanged, whether that be
Are you
gifts
kidding
or
me,
buying anything?
Bryce?
Well, because there was always the threat that some sort of receipt was gonna come out. And
Where are they?
Exactly.
I'll wait.
My fear was that you had maybe
I'll wait.
split a check one time and he was gonna pull up some Venmo of $20. Be like, see, she gave me a payment.
I'll wait.
Yeah, no receipts.
Where are the
out.
receipts? I'll wait for that. Yeah?
So when was the last time you two did speak?
It's been a while, but I never expected that this platform would require so much transparency. And I can't control perception. I just live my truth and live my life, and that's got me quite far, Bryce, wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, but how do you feel that these women who are meant to be your friends seemingly don't trust you? They don't take your word for what it is.
I mean, there are always moments in friendships where we have our ups and downs, but I think it'll be really interesting to see how things end up in the group and everyone's perception of me.
In the premiere, we get Gizelle and Ashley bringing what they claim to be tea. They were at an event, met an unnamed actress who said, well, TJ's suing Stacey and here's the legal documents. As far as I know, no lawsuit has been filed.
Again, where is it? I'll wait. Do you have something that plays crickets? Is there like a sound machine for that? Because we can add that later. I'll wait for that. Again, I can't worry about disproving things that I know aren't true.
Do you regret getting involved with him and bringing him around this group?
Oh my gosh, I think that, we are here for one life on this planet, and you learn lessons from people and experiences, and I wouldn't change a thing. I don't ever look back and regret things. I'm a better person and I'm stronger for it.
To go back to your commentary earlier over not realizing the amount of transparency this job essentially requires.
Yes.
Were you doing things last season to put up like a wall, to put up a front that you then tore down this season?
No, I think that, I have a background in television. I've been on television as a host for QVC, and I've been on the news for many years. I guess I just didn't know what show I was signed up for because I didn't know that we were gonna have to tell so much. And so I think just naturally, being a private person, I just thought let me take my time and put one little toe in and get to know people. And it was not like that. They were like, no, you are gonna jump in and get to know us, and we wanna know everything. And that can be shocking.
Yeah, because when you meet someone new, you don't typically say, well, here's my entire life story, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Exactly.
You say, here's the 20% I'm comfortable with new people knowing.
Yeah, so that was really difficult for me. But again, in the craziest way, I feel stronger for it.
The next lie that the women go at you for is that you were never legally divorced from your husband.
Mm-hmm.
I'm committed to you, and I'm committed to our family.
This bitch ain't even divorced.
I know she ain't bring TJ around just to get back with her man.
So did you unfile? Did you, what happened there?
I know it was a shock to the girls to hear that I was reuniting my family and talking about getting back with my husband. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. I've been married for 17 years, and I am not the first woman to circle the block, okay? But I think it'll be interesting to see how that works. But I did, in fact, get a divorce.
Okay, so you were divorced and now you will remarry?
I am legally divorced, even as we sit here together. I'm legally divorced. But in terms of where my heart is, I think that it'll be really interesting to see how divorced I'll be at the end of the season.
Well, we do get a shock in the premiere is your husband filmed, which he did not last year.
He loves me.
I like you in blue.
I know.
It's just nice to do this again. And I like that we're prioritizing doing it. Right?
Absolutely.
I think the question for the women, and Ashley kind of brings this up, is, well, did you just fake the separation, the divorce?
Okay, I don't know what Ashley does, but I don't fake divorces or fake relationships. I don't do that. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
So then to know that your family has landed where it is.
Yes.
And you are seemingly back together, back a unit.
Don't I look happy?
You look very
happy.
happy.
Come on, Bryce. Don't I look happy?
What does it mean to you? Because your daughter is what, 9 now?
She's 9 now. It's really important to me. I've been married, I've been married for almost 16, 17 years. So my family is my life, and it feels good to be together. It feels good to be together.
The curveball in this story is there's an allegation that pops up this season that you were pursuing something romantic with Chris Samuels.
Stacey's been trying to get with Chris Samuels.
Say what?
You were trying to date Chris Samuels?
Yeah, my ex-husband. No, we're not doing that.
You know, DC has a small, tight little community of people who know each other, especially around the Potomac area, and we all know each other socially. I think Chris is a great guy, and I know him socially. And I had the opportunity to meet Monique for the first time, and I think she's super cool, and that's what it is.
So were you ever pursuing Chris romantically, or did something get twisted?
You know, Bryce, if we sat here and talked about all the people that I have been, allegedly tied to romantically, we don't have enough time for the people. So let's not even do that. It's ridiculous.
The rumor seemingly does bring Monique back to the group.
Does it?
That's how it's presented in the trailer.
Oh, really?
That Chris was being discussed, so she had to come say her
So
piece
she had to
on
pop
it.
up.
Yeah. How would you rate her return to the show? Because her exit was a little controversial.
From what I know of Monique, I didn't know Monique before I met her this season. So I know that people have a lot of opinions about her and how she left the franchise, but I don't know anything about that because I wasn't here. But I have met her, and I think that she is definitely coming from a different place. She seems to have done a lot of inner work, and she talks about that quite a bit. And I'm really enjoying her, but I really don't know her that well. But I am happy that she's back. Everyone is excited to see her, and she's a lot of fun. I mean, we had a good time.
Yeah, so she slid right back in and felt...
Yeah, she slid right back into the group, and she was just fine. Yeah, I like her a lot.
All right, the next lie from the reunion.
Bryce, you are messy this morning.
I'm giving you the chance to answer to all of these
God.
accusations, Love
Okay.
Video. Is that you were not going to launch a cannabis company.
Aren't you trying to start your own, Happy Eddie? Oh, are you?
Stacey?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Absolutely not. When she comes out with Happy Stacey next season,
Stacey.
don't be surprised.
You have since announced you do have a line of products. So what was happening there that you felt you couldn't be honest with the women?
I was honest in the moment. I was asked in the moment if I had a cannabis brand. And when we filmed the reunion, I did not have a cannabis brand. And I told the truth. And you know, it's funny, the more we talked about it and the more Gizelle made those accusations, I thought to myself, this must be a good idea if, you know, Gizelle is so rattled. So thanks, Gizelle, for the inspiration, because now I'm the first Black woman in the state of Virginia to own her cannabis line. So thanks, Gizelle.
So was it fully born out of the reunion moment with Gizelle? Because her accusation was that you were already in talks to do this.
I was in talks regarding many ideas, as many women do, right? Like, we're boss ladies. We talk about a lot of things. But at the time, I did not have a cannabis brand.
Okay.
But now I do, and it's thriving.
The summation of all of this, all of these accusations thrown your way by Ashley at the very end of the premiere is you mischaracterized your entire life essentially to get on this show. When that flew out of her mouth, what was your reaction?
I think that's impossible because this show requires so much transparency that you can't fake it. There's no way to fake your entire life when the cameras are watching. So I am reveling in the place of truth and sharing as much as I can, but also guarding my heart. Like I said, I have to feel comfortable to share myself with people, and some ladies allow that. And the women that didn't, the women who constantly challenged me, the women who kind of hazed me low-key, their loss. I think I'm a different kind of housewife, Bryce. Honestly, I think they aren't used to me. I think this season you will see a lot of friendships blossom, and some of them will wither. The people that try to rattle me and low-key haze me, those friendships didn't grow. But I'm really happy to say that some did. And it'll be really interesting to see who I grew closer to.
So from last season into this one, who would you say changed the most for you? And that could be good or bad.
Well, I think, you know, there are people who remain the same, you know.
Ashley? You can say their names.
I mean, Ashley is gonna be Ashley. Ashley be Ashleyan. I mean, she's gonna be Ashley. She's messy. Gizelle, listen, pretty face, but the devil checks under the bed to see if she's there every night.
Oh my
okay?
God.
And then we have some new ladies, which will be interesting. I think they have beautiful stories to tell. And of course, there's Wendy. I think it'll be really interesting to see how our relationship has changed since the reunion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Kiarna's the only one unnamed here. How do you feel about her? Okay.
We'll see.
Her character is flawed, and I never trust you around my husband.
You don't have one. I am so non-confrontational, and I have been challenged like nobody's business this season. It's crazy.
We see you in the premiere alone, essentially 2 walkouts of I'm not dealing with this. Do you wish you had stayed and sat for those fights, or was that the right move?
First of all, I don't fight. Okay, I don't do that. I don't fight. I tend to flourish where I feel welcome. And if I'm in a situation where I am disrespected or I don't feel like I'm being appreciated, then I move on. So if you see me walk away, it's for a reason.
Does that set the tone for how you handle this as the season goes on? Does it get easier for you?
You'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as no, it does not get easier from there. What do you think
You'll see.
What do you think is gonna surprise or shock the viewers most this season?
I think, what'll shock them the most? I think this season will be really interesting because you will see me stand firm in who I am. This has been a growing season for me. I didn't know how strong I am, and now I know.
Okay, so you're gonna be the surprise of the season.
Absolutely.
But still I rise, and I'll be all right.
Maya Angelou, leave Maya Angelou alone. Leave her alone.